the wheel. You can nap before work, a preventative nap. You can nap when there is an opportunity, a maintenance nap. And you can nap when you are really tired, a recovery nap. It's important to plan your nap to prevent the unplanned sleep behind the wheel.
G'day Ian. Yeah mate, this is it's Terry here mate. Yeah, just feeling a bit doughy. I just pulling up in this parking bay for about 3/4 of an hour or so. You give us a call about 2:45 post. Yeah, thanks mate. Ta. See ya.
Some naps are more effective than others. Know your sleep history, listen to your body, and decide what kind of nap you need to prepare for what's ahead. The idea is to stop napping as a reaction to being tired. Basically, you decide to use a nap to either stay alert during periods of extended operations or to make up for an inadequate main sleep. Preventative naps are taken away from work before leaving on a long scheduled drive. They help to maintain alertness, which may lapse when working longer hours. The idea is to anticipate fatigue and get in first.
I'm going to have a sleep before I go out tonight too.
Okay.
So you reckon you could keep the kids a bit quiet for me, darling?
Yes.
Typically, preventative naps are taken before a night shift to counter the expected pre-dawn drop in alertness.
Prevention's the key. Taking a nap before you're exhausted is a far more efficient way of maintaining your performance than waiting until tiredness sets in.
Maintenance naps are taken on the job and can be planned, but often are opportunities grabbed.
I just had to be 45 minutes there, mate. Feel really good now. Yeah, ready to go later on. It's be good. Just sort of perks you up a bit, get going later on tonight.
Maintenance naps are good at preventing fatigue from developing. Think of it as truck maintenance. A little goes a long way preventing problems down the road. The guys often report that the longer and deeper they sleep, the more groggy they feel afterwards. This is because after 30 minutes, you enter a slow brainwave state where your body functions slow down. It takes 30 minutes to return to the fast wave alert state and get back up to speed.
I've known guys that take 15, 20 minutes to wake up. Like you'll stop and you'll go and wake them up, and then you'll come walk around, check your tyres, you'll come back and wake them up again because they've gone back to sleep.
This sleep inertia means you must allow yourself time to wake up fully before driving. Limiting a nap to 45 minutes or less will avoid this problem. Arranging for your controller to give you a wake-up call can avoid this downtime. The 45-minute nap works best for drivers who are not overly tired. If you have built up a sleep debt, you may slip into the deeper stages of sleep, making it difficult to wake. If it takes longer than 15 minutes before you start to feel alert, it's a sign that you have extreme fatigue. A nap before you get tired will extend the time of alertness and maintain your performance. It may mean it will be a little longer before you get home, but at least you'll get there in one piece.
How's it going, fellas? Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
No one will be impressed if you don't make it because you nodded off at the wheel.
No, I'm going to the bunk in a while.
If you've had a full night's sleep, you'd expect to last a normal shift. But when you have to stay awake longer, you should plan a pit stop. You can then get a short maintenance nap to recharge and stave off the drowsiness that comes with extra time on the job.
A strategy of taking a nap to maintain your alertness levels is more efficient and safer than waiting until you're overly tired and then taking a nap. a nap of 10 to 20 minutes can be helpful in maintaining your alertness levels. And the important thing is to remember not to wait until you get too tired before you take a nap.
A recovery nap is taken when you are really tired due to not getting a decent main sleep. A bit like repairing the truck when it's broken down. If you didn't get your full quota of sleep in the last 24 hours, or have a longer term sleep debt, a recovery nap can restore you. These naps have to be longer than 45 minutes, so you must allow time to wake up properly before driving.
I cannot wake up from there and jump into here and take off without doing something. Just wiping your face over, giving your teeth a quick brush, having a drink and a 2-3 minute walk around freshens you up.
The time it takes to wake can be sped up by anything that stimulates the brain back into action. Coffee can help, but caffeine takes up to 20 minutes to work. And if you drink it all the time, it loses its stimulant effect. Naps should ideally occur in the afternoon, when less sleep inertia should be experienced. Schedules must allow time to wake after a nap, before the driver returns to work. Recovery naps taken in the vehicle may seem less refreshing, but when sleep loss poses such a safety risk, you can't muck about. If you wait for too long for a really good opportunity to nap, it may be too late. A recovery nap can still be had when the body says it isn't time for sleeping, but be aware that longer naps may disrupt the next major sleep. It can disturb the body clock, making it harder to get back into a stable work-rest pattern. Recovery naps are a last resort.
I only laid down because I really had to, but I just could not drive another kilometre further.
Driving with fatigue means either the driver is not using opportunities for sleep or is not being given the time in the work schedule. A nap before work helps prevent fatigue. A planned nap or an opportunity grabbed on the job helps maintain alertness. When exhausted, a nap helps you recover from fatigue. The best practice is to prevent fatigue from developing rather than curing the exhaustion. Napping's not the solution to every fatigue problem. Napping's not going to help your body clock adjust to night shift, and it won't cure serious fatigue brought about by permanent bad scheduling. Napping has a place in managing yourself to be fit to drive, but should not be your first line of defence to chronic fatigue. A safe and efficient transport operation is a mutual responsibility of drivers and companies. Schedules should permit sufficient opportunity to sleep, but drivers have the responsibility to use these opportunities. Good schedules are a first line of defence to chronic fatigue. Napping is a backup strategy when, in the case of extended operations, when things go wrong and drivers need more sleep to stay alert. Plan so there's enough time off duty to still do all the other things. Look at when and how you sleep and sort out any sleep disorders. Disturbed sleep is not as effective as continuous sound sleep, so it pays to get your sleeping conditions right. Napping benefits from the same good conditions for sleep.
We've got the air conditioner in the bunk, so it's a dual system. We can close the room off so the curtains come across, so you're in a dark situation.
It's got a 3/4 size bed. You can stand up and get dressed and undressed and whatever you got to do.
If you're lucky enough to have had a good 8 hours of quality sleep, then you shouldn't need a nap unless you're working extended hours. Opportunities for naps must be provided in the schedule so drivers can maintain their alertness in a safe and productive way. Just as drivers can't come to work expecting to take a nap because they haven't used their time off to get enough sleep,